Joined here by head coach Chambo. You've got one of the most difficult trips in the USL Championship down to San Antonio. How do you guys prepare for that one?
Yeah, I think look, it's a new season. It's a new squad. They obviously have some new players too as well. They have their all coaching staff. So yeah, it's a difficult place to go, but they're the games we want to be involved in, aren't they? So I don't think there's anybody in this building shirking the challenge going there by any stretch of the imagination.
They just lost Patino. Was that one that you guys were expecting? Was that on your radar that they were going to sell him?
There was obviously some rumours. I hadn't seen him in many of the lineups and stuff like that. So obviously we were planning without him in theory, and now he's not going to be involved. So he's one that we'll leave to the side and not worry about.
Are they the same big, strong, physical team that they've always been? Is it the same San Antonio this year?
Yeah, they have that. That's in their DNA, but they're also trying to be a little bit more possession-oriented and try and hit you in different ways. So they're adapting. They're in that phase at the moment. They did really well in Tampa the other night to come back so late in the game. That shows their kind of grit and their determination and their never-say-die attitude. But again, like I said, it's just going down there with real belief. You know, and we're excited. We're really excited to get down there and put on a performance and get the season going for us realistically.
We saw some changes from you for Detroit. What are your ideas going forward lineup-wise? Are you still tinkering with things on a week-to-week basis?
Yeah, I think, look, I said at the start of the season, if players perform, they'll play. If they don't, they won't. So it's not rocket science. It's not a group of starters and players who come off the bench. It's certainly not that. It's a squad, and people who are performing will play. People who aren't, they won't. And as the season goes, those roles and those personnel changes will be different on a weekly basis, a monthly basis, and a seasonal basis. That's the reality of it.
When we circle back to San Antonio, who are some of the names that worry you from their lineup?
Yeah, I think, look, they obviously have a talented roster, some real winners in that group. I think Hernandez stands off the page immediately. He's an extreme talent. He's far and above probably what's in the USL. And the thing with him is he's consistent. He does it week in, week out. I think there's a lot of players in the USL maybe are his talent in theory, but that's one thing, having the talent that's going out there and doing it consistently on a weekly basis, and he does it hands down. So he's definitely one, and they've got some other really good players. They've obviously brought in a lot on loan from MLS, which they do consistently. So it's something that we're wary of, but again, it's 11v11.
Next couple days here at Widener Field, the key to getting things right training-wise, going down there, putting in a performance.
Yeah, I think for us, honestly, the first 2 weeks, results haven't been what we wanted. They weren't what we had tried to set out to achieve. But from a training standpoint, I wouldn't have changed anything. I think the boys have been fantastic. Their application, their mentality to training. Possibly we can do a little bit more, but possibly we're not getting the rub of the green at the moment. We just continue to work hard. We keep our head down, and then we get our just rewards as it comes.
Chambo, stay healthy. We'll see you in San Antonio.
Cheers. Thanks, Roland. Appreciate it.